Hi there, welcome to Maths Clips. My name is Joyce Lim. What you are watching right now is Lesson 1, Introduction to Maths Problem Sums. It is a series of 40 lessons in which I am going to show you, step by step, how to conquer different types of problem sums and the techniques how to. This is a heuristic approach to help primary school students learn and understand maths concept. Using a model diagram, this method allows students to learn about number relationships. Once you understand the number relationships, you will be able to solve the problem sums without using complex algebraic solutions. In fact, at the primary school level, this will allow you to solve problems systematically, in a visual manner, and hence in a shorter amount of time. Most questions will either be in fractions, ratios, percentages, or multiples of each other, or as a comparison between one versus another. Throughout the videos, when you see a dragon symbol, it means an explanation of the concept. The light bulb is to provide a learning tool or a recap so you can follow through. Key concepts are also posted at the bottom of each video so you can follow through, remember, and recall. Do not try to skip the video and move into just reading the key concepts, because each video explains using examples to help you along. At the end of each video, there are exercises to go along so you can apply the technique covered in the lesson. Now let's get started with model drawing. Mary has $20 more than Jane. Jane and Mary have $1,200 altogether. What you would do is to draw a longer box to represent Mary and a shorter box for Jane. Now Jane and Mary are the bar labels. Then put in 20, and this 20 represents the quantity label. 1,200 represents the total label. You would use the curly braces to show the total for $1,200. Next, David spent 2/7 of his money on pens and 3/7 on pencils. So you would draw a box with David and show that the box split into 7 parts. 2 parts represents the pens and 3 parts represents the pencils. Pens and pencils are the function label. It is not necessary for you to memorize the different types of labels. What is needed is that you need to draw the model clearly and label them correctly. All workings to arrive at the answer must be shown clearly. Now let's take a look at some of the different types of models. The two most common models and basic ones are the part-whole model and the comparison model. In the part-whole model, you divide them into parts within the same box. In the comparison model, you either show a shorter and a longer box and fill in the quantity. For example, John has 20 books, David has 15 more books than John. So you would draw a longer box for David and a shorter box for John and the additional 15. Using the fraction method, you would have John has 3/7 as many books as David. Now this time you would draw a longer box for David and a shorter box for John, and show David with 7 parts and John 3 parts. On percentages, you can show David has 20% more books than John, and show a longer box for David, a shorter box for John, and the additional with 20%. These are just 2 basic models, and there are other models that we will be covering during the course of the lessons. Thanks for watching. Next, we will be covering the part-whole model and how it can be used for fraction of a set. See you in the next video.